Days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.
Had a great weekend, but had some interesting moments this weekend. I was online on Instagram and I saw a post from our friend Brad Jordan. Some of you know Brad Jordan as Scarface, the rapper. And what's significant for me with Brad Jordan, whose music is not, I'm aligned with his spirit more than I am with his music, but his music is also very powerful. You know, he did a Tiny Desk recently. We'll probably play some clips from that later on, but he also is a listener of the show. As a matter of fact, when we started 10 years ago, I'll never forget because, you know, when I first started, I didn't know if anyone was going to listen. I didn't know if anyone was listening. And I got this call on a Monday. I'll never forget it. Smith, play just a little bit of it so people get, you know, some context on Brad Jordan.
Is this the Scarface? This can't be the Scarface because he is from Houston, right? Welcome to the Karen Hunter Show. Hello. I'm good. What's going on with the phones? I can hear him on the phone. Is he there? All right. Hey,
yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Is this Scarface, or is this somebody? Yeah. This is the Scarface.
No, I wouldn't dare act like him. Yeah, this is me. How you feeling?
I'm good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I was actually calling to tell him that if you had anything that you want to discuss, and you just needed a somebody to, you know, just really say what it really was, like it would be me. I love this show.
Wait, time out. Wait,
you
know, I'm a bit of a rap aficionado. You know, like I love rap. I love all kinds of rap. You know, and I grew up in hip hop. Even though today's rap leaves me with a lot to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm feeling like there's no soul in rap anymore. Even when you guys were coming up in Houston, you all were talking about some real stuff. So,
yes, ma'am. So I have a little documentary. Well, I don't know if you want to call it documentary, but I was interviewed at one time, and they were talking about the state of hip hop, and I have kind of blurted out like who stole the soul. You know what I mean? Like I remember back in the days, it was the Commodores.
Right. So y'all get the idea. Maybe Smith will play more of this for my anniversary show on October 6th. But he was the first person that called that I would call a celebrity, or somebody that was, you know, had a wide audience. And it was the time that moment that I realized that this show, this platform reaches people in a way that I couldn't imagine. So I get this, Instagram with him in the hospital, and there's looks like he had some sort of surgical event. Looks like there's tape down his chest, like his chest had been cracked open. There are tubes and wires connecting from his chest to machines. And his Instagram post said, "Ouch," and "grateful," and with these praying hand emojis. Apparently he had been rushed to intensive care following a cardiac issue. And then yesterday I see a post from J. Anthony Brown in a hospital gown. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? So I said, "Sir, you just called on Friday." "Yeah, I was in a hospital. I've been in a hospital since Tuesday." I said, "Wait a minute, what?" He said, "I guess you just saw my video. I had congestive heart failure, and I was put into the hospital, ignoring most of the signs that I should not have ignored, and had to go to the hospital. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I should be released today." He texted me, "Thank you for checking on me. I was very hesitant about telling people what was wrong with me, but then I changed my mind and decided to make a post, and I hope it might help somebody to not ignore the signs that their body is giving them and to take their ass to the hospital." And I was like, "You suck for not telling me on Friday when you called in." But I said, "I love you so much," and he said, "I love you too." And then I asked him if I could share this text, and he said, "Yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely," because he's proper. "I'm pretty sure it might help somebody else. Men are the worst in terms of ignoring the signs of their bodies and not taking care of themselves. And If not for my girlfriend, I probably would not have gone to the hospital at all. Yes, please share it. It might help somebody else. And if you don't mind shouting out, if you're going to do a shout out, make sure you pump up the fact that I'm going to be at City Winery in Atlanta on September 14th. Sir, he said shameless plug. Yes, he'll be at City Winery. But, you know, J. Anthony Brown has had some health issues. I'm like, you don't have the opportunity to ignore your body because we need you here, not just for the laughter, for your soul. Same with Brad Jordan. We know that he also has had some health issues, Scarface. And I just want to sit for a second. And it's not just men. All of us ignore the thing because we don't want to hear the thing. It's really about not wanting to hear that something's wrong, because you know when something's wrong with you. You just don't want to have it confirmed. And in your mind, you're praying that somehow it's just going to fix itself. And, you know, often it doesn't. It just doesn't. We need medicine. Some people need surgeries. Some people, you need to go and get fixed. And you don't want it to be a hospital event, because some of this can be prevented before the hospital. You can get checked out regularly, get your EKGs and all of your blood work if you have insurance. God bless you if you have insurance. A lot of you have insurance and you don't go get checked out, and somebody else is paying for it. It's not out of pocket. There's no excuse. And here's the other thing. None of us are going to survive this thing called life. We will all be checking out at some point. And I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. But I'm saying that to say that in the midst of the time that you do have, what I know for a fact is that you don't want to be here not being able to talk, not being able to walk, not being able to see, you know, shuffling around, having somebody wipe your ass, being somewhere in a home. You want to be here as healthy as possible for as long as you have on this earth. And some of this stuff is preventable. And I feel very strongly about it, because these are two people that are giants of men. They are really good people who, you know, I'm mad, you know, at the same time, you know, I hope there's somebody out there that needs to go make an appointment today for tomorrow to go get checked out. Because while life is definitely going to leave all of us, while you're here, do the best you can with the body that you've been given. It's your temple. It's all you have. It's the only vessel that you have while you're here. You know, I regret not getting my knees fixed. I regret hurting them. Yeah, I regret hurting them to begin with and ignoring that, you know, with torn menisci, I guess that's Latin, and not getting it fixed earlier and letting it deteriorate to the point they were knocking. I wish that I had not allowed for at least 5 to 7 years of my life to be physically hampered by something that technology now is so beautiful. I'm like, why didn't I get this done earlier? Oh my God, I'm shuffling around in pain for like almost a decade when I didn't have to be, and just toughen it out. And that's the other thing. A lot of us just tough it out because, you know, we're made different. No, you have a body with blood and vessels and corpuscles and all of the things, muscles and sinew and cells and everything that everybody else has. Take care of it. Drink your water, mind your business, move your body, do all of the things you can do. So, and some of us are predisposed because of our genetics. So don't make it worse. You know, as soon as my dad said I'm gonna have high blood pressure, I made it my business to never have high blood pressure. I'm like, what do I need to do to not have high blood pressure? Okay, I read up. No meat. Okay, work out. Okay, don't drink. All of the things. I don't smoke. None. Okay, because I'm not having high blood pressure. And guess what? I don't have high blood pressure. Because it can be fixed. You can prevent it. Preventive maintenance is what it's called. It's maintenance, like you do your car. Some of y'all treat your cars better than you do your body. You change your oil and tires and you freaking, get all of the tune-ups that you need to get. Do people still tune up cars? I don't know, but they used to. And you don't tune up your body, but you take care of your vehicle.
My days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, you give me something to believe it, just what I needed.